Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Tiana. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm here to give you this full-on glam. It is doing the most, but it is the most gorgeous thing ever. If you want to see how I got this look, stay attuned. So first, of course, you know we gotta prime the eyes. I'm using my NYX HD primer, putting that all over those areas, getting it in. And then I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier setting powder just to make blending all that much easier. I'm using my Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. I'm going to reach that yellow shade, which is Calavera. And as you can see, I'm putting it more towards the first half of my eye. You know how I start the crease in the back? Well, I'm starting in the front, just to give it that backwards gradient, if you will. Next shade I'm reaching is Jones. It's a nice orange shade. These shades are not necessarily matte, but for this look it really doesn't matter because it is glam and dramatic all in itself, so rules don't apply for this. As long as you have an orange, light orange shade, it's good enough. Next, in my Saharan by Juvia palette, I'm getting that bright orange shade, which is Sokoto. And I'm putting that right on top of that yellow and that yellow orange shade. I'm giving a nice sunset gradient going on in the crease, but make sure the pigment goes on more in the front. Next, in my Tartelette palette, I'm taking the shade Drama. As long as you have like a nice burgundy shade to go into the eyes, that would be good enough. And I'm going to be creating my halo now, so I'm going to be putting that Drama on the outer corner and the inner corner, and just making sure I don't touch the center of my eye. Next, after I place that, I'm going to be taking Minx from the Full Spectrum palette. It's a nice bold blue shade, and again I'm going to go on top of that Drama shade, and of course I'm going to go back in and blend everything out. Blending is key. It looks a hot mess now, but once all the colors come into play, it looks really pretty. Next, I'm going to be priming that center again with my LA Girl concealer, the lightest one. I believe it's Porcelain. I'm just taking my flat brush and I'm going to be patting that into the center of the eye only, keeping it right in the center because again, this is a halo eye. And of course, you can go back in and just put in more Minx or a dark blue just to make sure the color stands out and everything is all blended in nicely. And it kind of helps like that blue stand out some more now that that white is in place. And of course, you already know what it is. Gotta go back and blend everything. And I'm gonna be taking Kia from the Saharan palette. Kia is like a nice chrome shade, kind of like blue and green. I sprayed some Makeup Forever Fix Plus, and I'm just patting that right on to where I put that LA Girl Pro Conceal, and that really helps the color stand out some more. And then I decided to go into the palette and get Sketch. I didn't show it, but this is a nice purple shade in the Full Spectrum palette. Again, it's called Sketch. And as you can see, I'm going right on top of that blue. Not all the way out, but more closer to that Kia color that we put onto the center of the lid. And then I went back in and patted some more Kia. And as you can see, it's a really, really nice array of colors going on there. Next, I'm going to be using some of my e.l.f. glitter primer. I'm packing that on top of that Kia shade. And I'm going to be using my NYX Glitter Brilliance Face and Body Glitter. This is Crystal. And I'm putting that right on top of where I put that primer. Now as you can see, it makes a nice holographic look to this eye. And again, halo, keeping it right in the center. And having it right in the center also keeps it from being ever so messy, because you know, once those things hit the the inner corner of your eye, it kind of kind of doesn't feel so good, but yeah. And as you can see, I did a nice little wing, nothing too drastic, but something really cute. And then first I'm going in with a Calavera, then I'm going in with Jones, then I'm going in with Minx, and then I'm going in with Sketch. All the shades I use at the top, I'm putting at the bottom. These are the Velux INV lashes in Fancy, and OMG, they are bold. And as you know, I moisturize and prime my face, my Fresh Rose Moisturizer, and my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, the original one. I'm using my Sephora Collection Pantone University Correction Palette. As you can see, I used the crap out of that corrector just because it works that good. And I'm just placing out all my problem areas. Those lashes are super bold, like I feel like it can take flight. But I'm going to take my damp, very damp beauty blender, and as you can see, I'm just patting that into the skin. So you can't detect a thing when I put on my foundation. You already know what I'm using, my NARS All Day Luminous Foundation. I don't want to try a new foundation, but I kind of do, just so I can see what else is good and great out there. And I'm just using my buffering foundation brush and buffing that into the skin. Going back to my baby, my LA Girl Pro Conceal and Fawn. And I'm going to be putting that all the places where I want to highlight. As you can see, I did use a lot of products. Again, this is my bold and dramatic look, so I'm going all in. This is not your everyday makeup look. This is straight up Instagram, fashion show, catwalk, stealing someone's man makeup look. I'm taking the darker shade in my correcting palette, and I'm going to be using that for my contour. And of course, going to contour all the places where I want to shadow. Cannot talk today. And I'm just using my contour brush just to buff that into the skin. And of course, to blend in the contour from my nose, all those places. Next, I'm using my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm not going to bake. I'm literally just setting everything and wiping it all away. Again, I make sure my beauty blender is damp because that packs on the powder a little bit easier and it makes it go smooth away even better. Like I said, no baking because I'm dry. If you are dry, you don't need to bake. Next, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, the deepest shade, just to bring out that contour once again. And I decided I was going to blush today. So in that full spectrum palette, the first shade that I decided to grab was Sketch. And it's just purple, just using eyeshadows as a blush because I wanted this to be, again, really holographic, really extra, really Instagram-y, flashy colors is the theme of this look. And then I went back and I decided to use Gossip, that pink shade within the palette. It's a really hot Barbie pink and I like it, as you can see by that smile. I went back into the eyes just too tight or a tight line, my waterline. And I'm using my Urban Decay Perversion mascara to blend in my falsies and my bottom lashes. And I'm going in with my Sephora Collection highlight. It's the second to lightest pink in the palette. I wish I showed it so you can see it. But as you can see, it's very, very vibrant. I don't care that it's lighter than my skin tone. This is a fun look for me to do. And I got nothing but compliments the whole time. So you don't need to follow a whole bunch of rules of makeup. Just have fun. So I'm going to use an ashy pink shade because it's cute. And I know how to blend. I'm using my LA Girl Matte Flat Pigment Liquid Lipstick in Black Currant. I'm just going to be outlining my big old lips with that. And I'm just keeping that right on the outline. I'm going to be filling the color with something else in a minute. And I'm going to be taking that turquoise cream eyeliner from the Sephora collection Beautiful Crush palette. I'm going to be sticking that one to the center of my lips. If you have a chrome like liquid lipstick to use, then by all means, but I don't, and I want to be extra, so I just decided to do that. I actually stayed all day, so. And then I'm going to spray my face with my Fix Plus. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please watch my previous videos. I'll see you guys in the next video.